Greg Burns is asking everyone to support the University of Alabama football program. Some see it as panhandling, while others see it as planning for the future.
I can see that because what we do have, for some reason, it's like we had those quarterback brain farts with Milroe every blue moon. They was even talking about, I think he's still supposed to be going to the NFL. Got to be somewhere that can help him out, man, and make him a little bit better. But Pavia, what I think about, some people was like, this is crazy. It's like the JUCO should count because you got to take classes. I think what the judge is saying is like, look, this is a business. This is the college football is a business. So what they do over there, that business ain't got nothing to do with this business. It's like you've been working at UPS for 3 years. That is not going on your retirement at FedEx. It's a business. It's like everybody's getting paid. That could be an amateurism with JUCO. You ain't paying people enough, whatever it is. We ain't messing with that. But over here, even Steven. And I love it because how many players have you seen at Auburn, at Alabama, elsewhere, who we knew they weren't going to the NFL for whatever reason, but they were absolutely key with Alabama. I'm talking before Saban, talking back in Pat Dye age. I mean, how many players was out there just balling for Auburn, balling for Alabama for the love of the game? Now imagine them guys being able to say, you know what? I came from a JUCO to get to Auburn. Pros talking about we're going free agency because some people get that free agent thing. Like absolutely. You're not first day one, you're not day two, you're not day three, you are camps. We can get you into some camps and not even a whole bunch of camps. You at Tuskegee, that's a welcome thing. Like, oh, you can get me in the camp. You can get me on the practice squad. Like, you kind of hold your head down a little bit like, well, okay, I guess, what if you could just stay there for 2 more years?
That would be wonderful. You know what I'm saying?
People can
get you a few 100,000.
Man, what you talking about? I mean, then some kids don't have the speed. Some people don't have the size. Some people still growing. The doctor tell he's gonna grow to this height or this size, and he's still 18 years old. They ain't got here yet. A lot of people, they have to add that size for a year anyway, or add that height, but then you get to fill in. You 19 years old or 20. You come on the campus and you're a freshman.
Yes, sir. That would be nice, man. And get you a little salary, man. Like I say, get you a few $100,000, man. Kick off your business, kick off your entrepreneurship.
And if the NFL don't call, guess what's happening?
Yeah, you good, man. I'm balling.
And I'm gonna tell you, this is why this is becoming key. They were saying now Alabama could reach out and become, just give me 2 pipelines. I want 2 out of California, and I want 1 out of Mississippi, and I want 1 out of whatever the big state, Kansas or something. And them gonna be my pipeline. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pour money into those schools. Because people were actually cracking on Greg Byrne. It was like he trying to get everybody to join Alabama. So some people they're like, hey, why you out here begging for money? I'm like, he know what's coming.
Tight.
Huh?
Before you continue, he was like out there with a tin can. But go ahead.
Yeah, he was like, but
quarters, nickels, dimes, quarters, nickels, dimes.
They're rated as the 5th most valued athletic program in the country, Alabama. Ohio State like 1.3 billion. And here's what's happening.
Amazing, man.
I'm gonna do this next week on my show. I think at some time I went deep into the interview with the Milwaukee's Bucks owner. He said they already bidding on some programs. You think they bidding on Ohio State?
Yes.
No,
you don't think so?
No, they're not doing Ohio State. They're gonna get something. I'm telling these people going back to Tulane. They're going back to the people that's just there. They may be at Boise State. They bidding on them, and they're gonna just infuse them with 5 years of cash all at one time, because all these things gotta happen.
Okay, and I interrupt you, so I want you to get back to that point. What did you say? What are you talking about? Greg Byrne? What is it? Byrne? What has he realized as far as this?
I think he's realizing.
What does he realize?
If somebody can go to a Tulane and take it from being a $300 million program, so all of a sudden they got $700,000, $700 million infusion because somebody's purchased 49% of their revenues for the next 10 years, a corporation, a Coca-Cola, a Frito-Lay. I don't know who, McDonald's. I don't know who went to Tulane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knowing that, we's like, we're doing okay, school to school to school. But people don't even think. That's why I'm telling you the playoffs is going to get bigger. They just cannot foresee 2 of them conferences that they call a group of 5, having 10 programs that one day they're just sitting there, and for some reason they just worth just as much as Ohio State. And they're like, how y'all program get to be worth $9 billion? Oh, no, sorry, $1 billion. Oh, well, our benefactor, Coca-Cola, they made the cans for the Coke. It was invented here on campus, so they decided to give us like $400 million. So we spending Coke money. I mean, because there's so many big companies.
Yeah, I think SMU is on the fast track to be that program, man. I really do. I think SMU is on the fast track, man. I don't think we've seen the last SMU dude.
They were spending money in the 80s when they didn't want.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yes, they were spending God's money.
Yeah, you saw Eric Dickerson and them cats at the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Eric Dickerson,
Texas Tech.
He don't talk about his time on campus though.
Yeah, he don't, man. He don't.
Craig James do.
Yeah,
Craig James
tell it all. But Texas Tech spending money too, dude. Texas Tech #1 in the transfer portal, man.
It's crazy. I mean, they got oil wells where? In Austin, in College Station, everywhere in Texas. Don't be surprised UTEP come up. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. What's the name? Name the third school in Arizona. I do not know what it is. You got Arizona State.
I don't know.
It'd be another school out of Arizona. New Mexico may just come up. You got New Mexico State. Then you got something else pops up. Be like, where they come from? Here.
Yeah.
They were just talking about Sam Houston. They won the FCS 2 years ago. Now they here, winning the bowl game.
Speaking of that, man. Speaking of those schools, we lost our coach to Jackson State, man. Jacksonville State. We lost Charles Kelly, man, to Jacksonville State, man. Our secondary coach he's our secondary coach, man, our safeties coach, he's the one who's like really getting these Alabama recruits, man. He was at Alabama. Now he's the head coach. Man, congratulations to him, man. But I'm feeling some type of way, man. Congratulations, Charles Kelly. Congratulations, Charles Kelly. Golly, man.
The CCC strikes again, man.
My goodness, man. So I hope we don't lose anybody. But Bubba says he hope to dig probably goes northwest something. Tell that man to get far, far away, man. I'm with you, man. Give JFA and his weird goatee and uncomfortably resemblance to a child. JFA? Jackson Arnold? Is it Jackson Arnold?
No, not Jackson Arnold. Probably somebody I mentioned.
Jackson Arnold? Is it Jackson Arnold? Because I know you mentioned his weird. I know you say he had he needed to cut his goatee off when he got to Auburn. Bob.
Is that Jackson Arnold?
I don't. I know he said he had a weird goatee when he was on the show. Yeah, but
I commend, like a lot of people. They like, man, we're looking broke out here. I'm like, you ain't looking broke. He getting ahead of the game because all of them, Jackson Arnold, all of them out here with their 10 cup. You know what I'm saying? I saw with y'all. Somehow y'all doing a 3-1.
Yeah, so I know they doing $1 million match. I know that.
So you put in one, they get up to the $1 million match. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was selling that fitting and stuff.
No, put in one, put in $1 million, put in $1 million.
How you doing? How you somebody
like if the fans put in $1 million, then the donors whoever would donate $1 million, man. So I'm honestly, man, I'll be glad when the salary cap kicks in. I'll be glad when the salary cap kicks in, man. Bro, what are you looking at?
I said something about fentanyl and I got people pulling up in my front.
Yeah, you can't mention that, man. You can't mention that, man. That is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, that was for entertainment purposes only. Who was this pulling out in front of my? Probably somebody.